Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Reyona and this is quite literally Reyona's room. Okay, I'm gonna keep this intro really short because I have some clips that I want to show y'all, and then I'm gonna be doing a lot of yapping at the end. However, hello again, my name's Reyona. This is Reyona's room. On this channel, I'm going to be basically documenting my life as a 30-something-year-old millennial. So it's going to be focused mostly on rediscovering myself and also blooming as a late bloomer. And I'll talk more about what that means in a later video. But I just wanted to go ahead and just let you guys know what to look forward to. So speaking of this video, I chopped all of my hair off. My hair is not slicked back. I'm bald-headed, girl. I am your bald-headed bestie, if you will. So I have recorded the process of like my haircut. So I'm gonna be showing you guys some clips from the night that I cut my hair, the day after I cut my hair, and kind of like my feelings and reflections. And then also how I felt after I actually went to the barbershop for the first time in my life and got my hair cut like it is now. After I show you guys those clips, I'm just gonna have just like a little quick, a quick little sit down about how I feel about my haircut. Are there any regrets? Are there any things that I would do differently? Would I recommend a woman, especially a woman in her 30s, to, do something as drastic as like shaving her hair off? I will say I did record those clips on my phone because I made them into a reel before I decided to actually record and make it a thing. So the videos are like vertical, so it has those little black bars on the side and it looks weird. So just bear with me. I think you're gonna enjoy it, so just stay tuned. We're live. We're doing this thing again. I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. Oh, let me moisturize my hands while I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are not about to be talking junk about my hands. But anywho, tonight is the night that I'm gonna be transitioning from a woman with hair to a baldy. Oh girl, I have been wanting to like chop my hair off for the longest time, for like probably like a year or so. I got a bob cut earlier this year, January actually, and my hair grew back so fast because it just does. And the thing about me, I don't like doing my hair. I haven't liked doing my hair in a long time, which is why I decided to texturize. And while the texturizer was a lot more convenient for like my busy schedule, I don't like it. My hair gets straight much easier, of course, because it's chemically altered. But then like when I want to wear my hair out like in a natural style, it doesn't stay. It doesn't take. It just looks boring and limp and just goes. So I figured that I would just start over. This isn't my first time doing a big chop. The last time I did a big chop was my senior year of high school back in 2010. And I just think that just like getting older and having my priorities in places that matter, I think that has kind of like helped me to let go of the hair that I don't want to do in the first place. I don't like paying for hair maintenance. I don't even like wash days. Like, I'm gonna cut off the texturized parts of my hair, but I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm probably gonna go to a barbershop and get like my hair like cut, probably like a fade. I'm being so serious. I'm just gonna be using some handy dandy scissors that I got from Target a long time ago. And then after I cut and dye and all that stuff, then I'll just come have a sit down, tell y'all how I'm feeling, and then just like let y'all know my plans for like what's next. But wait, could y'all even see me? I did it. And there are still some parts that are too damn long, because I cannot stress enough how much I do not want my hair to be long. I can feel my scalp. My hair needs to be washed very badly. And if you're wondering why I'm kind of whispering, it's because my dog is over here knocked out. And I don't want to wake her up because she's still a puppy and that puppy energy is crazy, and I just want her to stay asleep. I feel not feeling the hair on my head that's dry and damaged and not cute, to be honest. It feels amazing. And I know I look like a little boy, and I probably also look like somebody's grandma with these glasses on, but that's okay. I feel good, and I'm very happy and very excited to be going into a new year with no hair. I feel like that's really gonna like symbolize my theme for next year, which I will share later. I feel like when you're bald, at least for me, you kind of don't have a choice but to get to know yourself just as you are. And that is something that I truly believe, especially being a former people pleaser. There is a lot of self-discovery that I need to undergo. So I am happy to be getting to know myself with a bald ass head. So let me show you what the bag looks like. This is the bag with all the hair. I'm still not done snipping, but it's a hair feeder bag. So and as you can see, we will have a chat tomorrow after I've slept on it and after I see myself in the morning and wake up and remember that I cut my hair off tonight. Oh, child. Okay, I hope y'all can see me. Hey, I just got back home not too long ago. I've had time to like sleep on my haircut. I saw it this morning. I was just like, ooh, I can put a hat on and not have to tussle with my roots or my hair. So I just slapped on a hat. I haven't done anything to my hair yet. I haven't washed it yet. I haven't detangled it yet. I literally just woke up this morning and was on go. But I will say I have zero regrets. And actually one of the first things that I said this morning when I saw my hair, when I took my bonnet off, was I'm glad that I don't have hair on my head. I'm glad that I don't feel hair touching my neck. I feel good. I'm really excited to kind of experiment with like the short hair and just work on myself from the inside out with the short hair, because that was a huge reason as to why I wanted to cut my hair in the first place. Not because I relied too much on my hair for like, not validation, but confidence. I feel like my confidence was deeply rooted in my hair, and when my hair wasn't done, I was a mess. And I don't like moving throughout the world like that. So I was just like, okay, let's just have no hair. Now what? Now what? So I'm excited about starting this new journey as a baldie. I don't plan on growing my hair out anytime soon. I don't. And if I do, I will order a wig so that way I can just snatch the hair off whenever I'm sick of it. So yeah, when I tell y'all I was so happy when all I had to do this morning was take my bonnet off and put on a hat, and the hat fit on my head with no problem, and I was just able to walk out the door. Yeah, I don't know if I want hair ever again, if we're being honest. But anyway, I'm gonna go walk my dog for a little bit, go outside, get some air. It's gonna be a busy Saturday, so I'll probably check in either later today, possibly, because I am gonna put up my tree, my Christmas tree, mind your business, or maybe tomorrow. It depends on how busy today is. But either way, I will check in. I'm so excited to be bald-headed. Like, being bald-headed is about to be my new personality, and I don't want y'all to say anything about it. Just go along with it and just support me. And even if you don't, it's okay. Okay, hey y'all. Ooh, let me turn this way. So I am back from the barber shop. I thought I looked like a little boy before I had my hair appointment. Now I really look like a little boy. If you don't know me personally and you've never seen my dad, this is what my dad looked like. Me. So let me show y'all my haircut. Let me straighten y'all out first of all, and then let me set y'all up. Okay, can y'all? I think y'all can kind of see like how bald-headed I really am. Like I'm really bald. But anyway, my barber told me to go ahead and put my hat on after I left because that cold air hitting my scalp was gonna put me in shock. But anyway, this is, and please don't mind the glare on my forehead. But anywho, this is what the haircut looks like. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the back because I did get a design. But anyway, here's the design. And yeah, I am officially bald-headed, like for real. I have some lashes. I did buy some lashes from Target yesterday. I bought these, the Ardell Professional. However, I'm trying to give myself some time to get used to being bald-headed before I start being like overly feminine. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, although I really do feel like I look like a little boy, and then my earrings are so tiny. I love being able to, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, but I love being able to like see my face and like see me without hiding behind like, you know, hair and lashes and, you know, big statement earrings and stuff like that. I just like being able to just see me. So yeah, this is what we're looking like. I feel really cute. I feel like the more I look at myself, the more I get used to it, and I think I look really cute. I also love the fact that I have a round face. I think it fits this haircut, although it's gonna take me a little while to get used to it. So I love the design. I'll show y'all my design inspiration. I got it from Pinterest. This is the haircuts. This is what we're gonna be working with until it grows out. So yeah, I am officially bald now. Like for real bald. Okay y'all, so I hope that you enjoyed like the documentary portion of the video. So now I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about this whole experience. It's only been a little over a week since I've cut my hair and then shaved my hair. So it's still pretty new, but let's talk about why I decided to cut my hair in the first place. So I have a love-hate relationship with my hair, if we're being honest. I'm like a true 4C, and not only am I a true 4C, my hair is thick. My hair is thick, like me, to be honest. But like seriously though, my hair is thick. And so, you know, as you get older and priorities, you know, start to shift and you get busy, your hair starts to become very, very time consuming. And with me at the time having long and natural hair that was 4C, it was just a lot. So I locked my hair in 2018, 2019, something like that is when I locked my hair. And I kept my hair locked for 2.5 years before combing my locks out. Now, during this time, I loved having locks. The maintenance was very low. Wash days were a breeze. And there were, lots of things and lots of styles that I could try out with my locks. Now, with me being me, I got bored. And so I was missing my silk presses. I was missing getting braids. I was missing, being able to experiment with my natural hair. So I combed my locks out. It took me 15 days, not including the 2 days that I took off in the middle, but it took me 15 days to comb out. I don't remember how many locks I had, but I'll show you guys some pictures of what my hair looks like. But after that, I got used to like my new texture after combing out my locks, and my hair was still thick, but it wasn't as dense. So again, at this point, I was just about to wrap up law school. I was about to start working full time again. And I'm just like, okay, I think I can do this with my hair. I'm going to start just, doing protective styles, keeping my hair out of the way and keeping my hair from getting on my nerves. Cause that's essentially like the relationship that I started to have with my hair. Fast forward to last year, 2023. I told my stylist, like, hey, I love having natural hair and everything, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I want something to loosen up my curl pattern to make it easier to manage, but I don't want a relaxer. So that is when I decided to go ahead and get my hair texturized. Now, having a texturizer was awesome for the time being because I was getting silk presses often. So my hair was straight often. And when my hair wasn't straight, that's kind of when I ran into issues, because when I would try to do like braid outs or twist outs or any type of natural styles, it looked a mess. It looked a mess. And so I started to kind of start not to like the texturizer. I go through lots of ebbs and flows when it comes to my hair. I don't know. But earlier this year, I decided to kind of start over and get a bob cut. I'll show you guys a picture of that as well. So I got that probably January 29th. It was the very end of January of this year. And I loved it. I think that it fit my face. With me having a round face, I feel like the bob cut fit my face. And it made me feel like an adult. So I really liked it. And then as time went on, it started to get hot. And I'm just like, I'm not about to spend money on a silk press in this North Carolina heat. Because where I live, it's very humid. So you get your silk press, you step outside, your silk press is done, babe. It's done. And so I just didn't want to keep spending money on hair maintenance when I knew the style wasn't going to last. So this summer, I did lots of protective styles. I would do feed-in stitch braids. I did some bohemian twists. I had a sew-in, and then the last style that I got was a silk press. And that silk press lasted me for a long time because at that point I knew I was ready to cut my hair off. So I didn't do anything to it except keep my hair in a bun under a hat for like 2 months. After that, I just looked in the mirror and I told myself, like, hey, we're approaching a new year. You don't like doing your hair. You don't like having hair, to be honest. Just cut it off, sister. Just cut it off. So after going back and forth with the idea for about, 2 weeks. I also talked to my therapist about it, y'all. I was very serious about this decision. I decided to look for some inspiration on Pinterest, and I'll post some pictures so you can see kind of how I decided to get my hair cut as far as like the length and the style and all of that. And so once I had like an actual visual of what I wanted, that is when I was just like, okay, let's grab these scissors. There's no reason for me not to do this. Let's just go ahead and chop the hair off. And so I did. And once I cut off that first like section of hair, I was just like, okay, yeah, absolutely. So I just kept cutting away until I had a little short TWA, a teeny weeny afro. And then after I had that TWA, I was just like, you know what? I'm still gonna have to maintain this myself. Cut it all off. just cut it all off. And so I made an appointment. I found a black female barber here in Charlotte, and I booked an appointment with her, and the rest is history. I will say I have no regrets even now. I woke up that next morning after I cut my hair off the first time, and I felt really good. I felt very liberated. And I just felt like I was in charge and I had power over myself and my decisions. Not that I didn't feel like that before, but I was still just very unsure of the type of power that I actually had when it came to making my own decisions and being a human being with free will. So after, cutting my hair off that night and after going to the barbers, it did take me some time to get used to my face and just myself without hair, because I'm used to having hair. I've always had hair. I came out of the womb with hair, okay? I've never been this bald. So it did take some getting used to. And when I say it took getting used to, it probably took me all of 3 days to be like, oh, okay. Like, okay, yeah, like I didn't regret the decision at all. But then after like 3 days, I was like, okay, I actually love this. Let's start to lean into this new phase and this new haircut. I can honestly and truly say I have, and I know I've said this a few times before, but I have no regrets. I love not having hair. I love being able to see my face, and I love being able to see who I am just as I am without hiding behind, like having long hair, or without hiding behind sew-ins. Not saying that I'm not about to grab me some wigs. Okay, that's not what I'm saying, but I just love the fact that I gave myself the opportunity to actually sit with myself just as I am. And so that is one thing that I kind of want to encourage other women to do, especially black women, anybody, but especially black women. Like, our hair is such a lot of our lives are centered around our hair and how we present ourselves to the masses, whether it be to our community or other communities. I feel like our hair makes it very easy for us to kind of like assimilate and, get into certain environments. And I'm at a point in life now, after years and years and years of people pleasing, I don't want to use colorful language because my mom watches my videos and I don't want her to clutch her pearls. But I'm at a point in my life now where I absolutely do not give a damn. Sorry, mama. I don't care about what anybody has to say about me or what I have going on. Because the way I look at it, people are going to have something to say if you're doing great in life, and people are going to have something to say if you're doing terrible in life. Either way, people are going to have stuff to say, and my life is not going to be put on hold. I'm not going to stop doing what I want to do just because other people have opinions, especially people who don't even know what I have going on. So that's kind of how I look at it. And so if you've been thinking about cutting your hair, even not anything as drastic as like, a fade like I have, but if you've been thinking about maybe like getting a bob cut or getting a pixie, I would absolutely say go ahead and do it. The power that you feel and the confidence booster that you get when you are forced to look at yourself outside of your hair is amazing and astounding, and it's a great feeling. And if you're able to, make that drastic decision early in the new year or even before the new year, I would recommend that too. Because what better way to start a new year than with a brand new version of yourself? Like literally a brand new version of yourself. That's it. That is it. I just wanted to come on here and talk about my haircut, how I love my haircut, and how I couldn't have made this decision at a better time. Just a little aside. Once you step into your 30s, your perspective on everything changes for the better. And when you're 30, like just straight up 30, you're kind of getting used to being in your 30s and no longer being in your 20s. Because let me tell you, towards the end of your 20s, you're still going to be fighting for your life. I'm sorry to tell you, you're still going to be fighting for your life. But once you hit 31, I don't know what it is about 31, but something in your brain just clicks, especially if you're a woman. Something in your brain just clicks. Things start to make sense and you just begin to prioritize things in a different way, and certain outside noise that used to matter to you and certain ways that you used to think and things that used to upset you, a lot of things no longer matter. You just start to look at things for what they are, and you really start to focus on self from the inside out. And it's truly a beautiful place to be. And I'm so glad to be embarking on this journey of being in my 30s. And if I feel like this in my 30s, I can only imagine what it's like in my 40s, or what it's gonna be like in my 40s and beyond. So that's all that I have for y'all today. Look forward to more content. I have some vlogs coming. I have some unboxings coming. I have some more content coming for y'all. Stay tuned. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day, a good morning, a good night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.